What's up, everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on Metal God 669. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. And all that good shit. Well, as you know, this channel is been dedicated to tribute videos to fallen people have faithfully departed us in the world of wrestling, movies, music, sports. We just lost Tina Turner about a week or so ago, Jim Brown, Jerry Springer, other people like that. But today, we lost a fucking legend. A fucking legend in the world of professional wrestling. We lost the Iron Sheik today. I got the news from Issa. She put up R.I.P. Bubba. I'm like, Bubba who? Who's Bubba? I thought Bubba the Love Sponge or Bubba Ray Dudley, but, something like that. But, and then, going down Twitter, everybody's writing R.I.P. Bubba, Bubba, Bubba. And then on the Iron Sheik's actual Twitter page, that's run by, I think, his publicist, not the Iron Sheik himself. They had the sad news that the Iron Sheik has passed away at the age of 81. So, Bubba is not with us anymore. So another legend from my childhood, from the 80s, has passed away. And not that many left. Not that many left. We still got Greg Valentine. We still got Hogan, Flair, Sting, Luger, all the greats. Greg Valentine, Buddhist Beefcake. There's a few other 80s legends that are still there, like Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Killer Bees, and various other wrestling men and women from the 80s. They're still around. They're in their 60s, 70s, or possibly the 80s right now. But this one hurts because I like the Iron Sheik. He was a character, back in the 80s, feuding with Bob Backlund back in the day, winning the belt from Bob Backlund, ending his long, how long he held that belt? 2,100-day reign as champ, winning in Madison Square Garden when Arnold Skolin threw the towel in, and Iron Sheik became the then WWF champion, which then became the WWF championship, which Hogan won before WrestleMania came around in 1985. And and then Sheiky, we call him Sheiky Baby. Sheiky, he had memorable feuds with Sergeant Slaughter, that boot camp match, which was bloody as fuck. Well, for Slaughter, not for the Iron Sheik. They had that in Madison Square Garden, boot camp match and everything. And Sheiky Baby Iron Sheik never really held that belt for long until Hogan came around, because he was the next big thing. And Hogan came around, beat the Iron Sheik in Madison Square Garden to win the WWF title. And then, really, Iron Sheik didn't really do much. He did get into a tag team with Nikolai Volkov. And right before WrestleMania, I believe right around the WrestleMania 2, somewhere around there, he won the belts from Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham. But I think, and then after that, well, they I forgot who they lost to, but. And then the last actual WrestleMania that, well, besides the gimmick Battle Royal, we don't count that, even though it was funny as fuck, in WrestleMania 16, I believe. The last time Sheik wrestled at WrestleMania was WrestleMania 3, when him and Nikolai Volkov, who weren't the champs at the time, fought the Killer Bees, beat Brian Bunzel and the other guy, Brian Blair, and Brian Bunzel, the Killer Bees. And then that was it. You know, he kind of left the WWE for a little bit, and then came back to be Sergeant Slaughter's manager with General Adnan when Sergeant Slaughter became a heel and had that feud with Hogan that lasted from WrestleMania 7 all the way to SummerSlam. Well, it was SummerSlam 88, 80, somewhere around there. I forgot which one. I think it was 88. When Hogan had that boot camp match that was horrible. Don't get me started with that, because I was there. It was just bad. And I think that's the one when at least the match made in heaven, match made in hell, I think. Where Macho Man got married to Miss Elizabeth, yeah. Well, I think it was 88. Of SummerSlam 88 at the Garden. But, you know, pretty much after that, we didn't really see much of the Iron Sheik. After that, he would be on Howard Stern a lot. You know, talking, you know, really, him and Hogan, like, they had but besides the feud in WWF, outside the ring, freaking Iron Sheik hated Hulk Hogan. Hated him with a passion. Fuck the Hulk Hogan, I break his back, fuck him in the ass and make him mumble. He hated Hogan with a passion. I think Hogan, I don't know if Hogan still had animosity about Sheik, you know. They just had the biography of the Iron Sheik on a couple weeks ago on A&E on A&E. They had that, which was great. I think it was like an hour long documentary. I don't know if they did, but I think they have a Dark Side of the Ring about him. But he was a character. He was married to Carol Peterson, who he leaves behind, who he married in 1976, as well as his children Tanya, Nikki, Marissa, and son-in-law Eddie. He also had 5 grandchildren and 2 nephews. His real name is Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2005. He started his career in 1972. So, I can imagine Tony Khan tonight, they're going to have an in memoriam to, you know, picture in memoriam to the Iron Sheik, or Excalibur, or Tony Schiavone, and, well, Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and Taz will probably bring it up during the broadcast. And then I would think on SmackDown, they're going to definitely do something in memoriam to the Iron Sheik, or Michael Cole will say something. Then they'll do something on Raw. So, and Impact will do something tomorrow night as well as Ring of Honor tomorrow night. So, all the major promotions will pay tribute to the Iron Sheik. Anything. I really wish they would do a 10-bell salute, not the in memoriam thing. I mean, it's all fine and dandy, you know, do a video package. That's great. I would really like to do a 10-bell salute. You know, just get it out of the way at the beginning of the show. At most, you waste 3 minutes of the promo time, or if you have a match. Big deal. 3 minutes. You just cut the match a little bit down. Big deal. Pay tribute to the people that died, you know? But that's pretty much it. All right, I'm going to read the statement from... where is this coming from? I guess from his publicist on Twitter. Today we gather with heavy hearts to bid farewell to a true legend, a force of nature, and an iconic figure who left an incredible mark on the world of professional wrestling. The sport of professional wrestling, I might add. It is with great sadness that we share the news of the passing of the Iron Sheik, but we also take solace in knowing that he departed this world peacefully, leaving behind a legacy that will endure for generations to come. So there you go. So Iron Sheik has passed away at 81. He was dealing with a lot of illness, you know, throughout his life. He did cocaine back in the day with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, got caught, but thankfully, you know, didn't go to jail or anything like that. He retired from full-time wrestling in 2000. He did some indie work, but made his last appearance in 2007. And then, he did various things and over the years, and mostly being on Howard Stern, yelling and screaming up the thing. He had a memorable shoot video. Fucking bullshit. Now, if you watch Botchamania, fucking bullshit. He was great. He was on Iran's national team at the '68 Olympics. Serves as an assistant coach on the U.S. national team at the '72 Summer Games in Munich, Germany. He wrestled under Vern Gagne, and who then recruited him to the AWA. Someone must remember that. He worked with the likes of Ricky Steamboat, Antonio Inoki, a legend, passed away as well. His camel clutch maneuver is probably one of the best today. I think Veer used it in a variation. We get that. Drew Gulak, of all people, said on Twitter, he was a great performer. Wrestlers should continue to study his body of work. Well, he would know because of, he's a catch-can submission wrestler. Get that. Mick Foley tweeted, Khosrow Vaziri was truly one of a kind. Foley was in attendance when Sheik won the belt in 1983, when he won it from Bob Backlund. Ian Riccaboni tweeted, there will never be another Iron Sheik. The world, not just wrestling, was better for having Sheik there or here. That. I think that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, the wrestling world is tweeting about the Iron Sheik. The IWC has been tweeting. I expect videos coming your way pretty soon. JD and Joe Cronin, and we'll talk about it later on Wrestling Inc. and Issa's, or hopefully Issa's Dynamite review, because it's hot as fuck down there in Puerto Rico. Here in New York, it looks like Mars with all the freaking smoke from that shithole country of Canada. Stop smoking the weed! But I digress on that. But anyway, just wanted to pay my respects to the Iron Sheik. One of my favorites, but my favorite wrestlers of the '80s. But I grew up with him, and he was a great character. He was on the wrestling album One. With a Land of a Thousand Dances, and he was with Nikolai Volkov for Karamia when he sang that at the Slammies and everything. He was on Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling as a character. He did various things after for the WWE and for wrestling. I think he was in WCW for a little bit, not too long though, because he came back to WWF. So he was in WCW for like a cup of coffee, and then came back to WWF to be with Sergeant Slaughter and Commander Aziz, General Adnan during Sergeant Slaughter's heel run, which didn't really last that long. When he fought Hogan at WrestleMania 7. When he won the belt from Warrior at the Royal Rumble, and then Hogan comes around and he's like, defending America and everything, wins the belt, and he gets a fireball on his face, during the post-match interview, and then that led up to SummerSlam, where Hogan won the boot camp match, which was horrible, like I said. And then after that, really, Sergeant Slaughter's heel run was gone, and Sheik was gone, and General Adnan, I don't know where he went. And then, like I said, the last time we saw Sheik in the ring was during the Gimmick Battle Royal, which he won. but he couldn't really do any moves. They just, like, he brought him out. It took him, like, 45 minutes to get to the ring because he has bad knees and everything. And all he did was, like, throw people out, and he won the match. Of all people, the Iron Sheik wins the gimmick battle royal. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, seeing and hearing him on the Howard Stern show, cursing up a storm, I got a 10-inch cock, and I'm gonna fuck your wife in the ass and make her humble. You know, legendary shit. Legendary shit. But he is going to be missed, and he is in that big wrestling ring in the sky, putting a camel clutch to people like Andre the Giant, you know, and others in that wrestling ring in the sky. So, as I always do, I'm going to take a drink. This is apple juice. Yes, apple juice. So, to the Iron Sheik, bubba! Baba! Rest in peace, my friend. And also, another great quote he used to say, "Fuck the Yankees, Baba! Fuck the Yankees, Baba!" Yeah, he hated the Yankees. He really did. But I digress on that. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave me your thoughts and memories of the Iron Sheik as he has passed on at the age of 81. And another hit to my childhood. Sucks. But it is what it is. So, expect things happening tonight, paying tribute to the Sheik. I feel bad for Sabu a little bit, because, you know, his father was not the Iron Sheik, but, you know, the Sheik. But it is what it is. So, expect some tributes tonight on Dynamite, Ring of Honor TV tomorrow, and Impact, SmackDown this Friday night, Rampage as well, and then probably Monday night, and most likely Monday Night Raw this Monday night as well. So, rest in peace to the Iron Sheik, and Bubba, you will not be forgotten. That's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out. Peace.